What the deal? What the deal? What the deal? I I know y'all probably like, man, where this cat been at, man? I've been just letting the internet build up good content. You get to doing this shit every day. You have to start searching for shit. So just let the content build up. Then once there's enough content out there, you shoot the shot. Right now it's on fire. You got niggas you got niggas trying to bait Drake to come to LA. You got Kendrick just dropped, set the internet on fire. Finally coming out to hear hound it. Well, all hounds know Kendrick got put on. He just ain't want the industry to know till he was ready. There's so much you could be a non-affiliate that then it's just you can't get around it. At this point, he just can't get around it no more. So he finally came out and let it be known he a hound. He been a hound, which we all knew this though. If you're in that lifestyle, you know people. But he's been one all the time. He just didn't want y'all to know. But he dropped a hell of an album though on the unexpected side, and that's what he's trying to show everybody. See, everybody got it all misconstrued. He did that to show everybody this is what you could do with independence. Being an independent artist. You know what I mean? With the fan base he got, he's a global artist. He's not just LA. Everybody think Kendrick just LA. Kendrick sell out all over the world. So, and with the platform he got, he's able to drop an album, and he might got the best selling album shit in the last 10 years. If he get the 400,000 sold, that's a big step nowadays. These cats ain't even doing 20,000. So he do 400,000 in just the US shit. Global, he gonna be the first artist to whole album went platinum and shit. Fucking I might gotta look that up. What's the last artist to win platinum? In the last shit, 10 years, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about singles. See, they duke you with them plaques and it'll be a single or a million streams or something. I'm talking about platinum plaques. I ain't talking about a platinum single. That's cool. I'm talking about the whole album, platinum. And to do that on his record company, he just catapulted it to the top. So that was a hell of a move by him. That was great strategy. He worked it out with his team. He made sure everybody was on board what he was doing. He ain't let nobody know he was dropping it, so the critics couldn't get ready to try to prepare and analyze. He just hit you with that motherfucker. That's why he said he'd get off. He got off on niggas. Dropped that motherfucker. And what the deal? He dropped that motherfucker and it went up. It went up quick. So big shout outs to him, man. Cause like I said, ain't been an artist went platinum shit the last 7 years. Whole album. Maybe a single or something like a couple singles. A whole album. Platinum nowadays, 1 million copies. I ain't talking about 1 million streams. I'm talking about 1 million copies sold. Sheesh. That's like fucking ancient. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him. But he definitely setting the world on fire with this joint. Shit. He set on fire enough that Drake had to jump on a goddamn live stream. Because it fucked him up. He dropped that album. So Drake had to jump on the live stream to show his face, to get some type of recognition because this nigga killing it. Then at the top of the year, he gonna perform at the Super Bowl. He killing it. But it's his time. The boy been rapping for 20 years. It's his time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. It's his time. You know what I'm saying? He got the West really moving right now. He bringing the gangs together. He got fucking rolling 20. He got rolling 60s on his album. He got Hoovers on his album. He got Nathaniel's on his album. Sereno's on his album. Like, Kendrick moving. He trying to unite that motherfucker. That's why they whacked his mule out. Because he trying to unite that shit out there. So shout out to K.DOT for that, man. He putting on for the squad. Everybody's so caught up in what he said about Wayne. He basically was saying he knew Wayne attached to Drake. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was so butthurt about the Super Bowl pick. But if you know the history, you should know Jay and Drake don't get along. So if Jay's in the position to pick the artist to perform at the Super Bowl, he don't get along with Drake. All right, that's one. And he don't really fuck with Wayne like that no more neither. You know what I'm saying? Because of the baby situation. So, and then Wayne health fucked up. He got epilepsy. So he went with, and then Kendrick got the biggest record in the country. Why wouldn't he? That's why what the nigga Drake did with some sucker shit was he told the NFL if he played this song, I'm suing y'all. That's some sucker shit. Because if it was on the other foot, he would do that fucking record. When he did that back-to-back shit to Meek, he performed that shit at a goddamn concert. You know what I'm saying? So, that's some corny shit. You know what I mean? But, that nigga brought in the age of corniness. Drake brought in the age of corniness and hating. That shit came from him. He brought that shit in. He made that shit relevant to hate and be corny. Motherfucker ain't want to be being a hater was like being a snitch. You ain't want to be no hater. You know what I'm saying? He brought that shit in. You know what I mean? When he said it on the one record, I ain't gonna hate unless he make me. That's a motherfucker get punched in the mouth about some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just gonna tell the broad I ain't gonna hate on the nigga unless he make me. So you can't get the broad from the nigga. So you gonna hate on the nigga? Oh yeah. You deserve to get your motherfucking ass whooped. But you motherfuckers accepted that shit. You know what I'm saying? He made that shit be cool to hate. And he made it cool to be corny. And he got rich off of it. You know what I'm saying? Put all the auto tunes on the record, singing all on the record. He brought the light skinned niggas in style. So, they've been out of style since I'll be sure. No disrespect to Al, but yeah, they've been out of style since I'll be sure. Brown niggas was winning. And then this nigga come, talking about I ain't gonna hate unless he make me. I'm like, these niggas is listening to this shit? Man, we used to torture haters, man. That was like a snitch, nigga. You was known to be a hater, nigga. Niggas, it was like you had COVID back then, nigga. Niggas stayed the fuck away from you. Niggas ain't talk to you about no girls, none of that. Nigga, don't bring that nigga around. That nigga's a hater. He be telling niggas what niggas be doing, the niggas bras and shit. A lot of niggas got fucked up from being haters, man. You know what I'm saying? They right on the line of being an informant. Being a hater. So, but yeah, he definitely set that on fire though. So you probably be expecting Homeboy to Drake to drop an album soon. Shout out to him though. I ain't got no problem with Drake, but he's a hater. He said it himself, shit. I mean, now, do I acknowledge the homie out there talking about he can come to Bompton and all that? Talking about it's just hip hop. I'm staying out of that. Now, I can understand Stupid's angle. He's seen who was all on the record. He's seen who was all on Kendrick album. He probably felt like he was slighted. He ain't get a shot to be on there. They got like I said, he got Hoover's on there. He got Nathaniel's on there. Sereno's, Hoover's, 60s, Hounds. He probably felt like, why the fuck nigga, I'm big too. Why the fuck this nigga ain't put me on the album? So he threw his name out there so homie could say his name back. Then I get him popping. You know what I'm saying? Great strategic move on either front. See what I'm saying? He throw homie out there. He throw little homie out there. Boom. Then on the other side, he throw homie out there from Toronto. So Once they get the, well, I ain't never talked to dude, or you know what I'm saying? So now he in the algorithm, he in the country, it's more money for him. You know what I mean? Slick play, but it's just a dangerous game because it ain't just hip hop. It ain't just hip hop. Them niggas is really banging. They ain't getting along at all. Like, the niggas from OVO was saying that they smashing on niggas from TDE, and this TDE saying they smashing on niggas from OVO. Like, they done ran them niggas about at the hotels, and he said on the record, they ran them niggas at the hotel, and niggas have been shot at niggas' houses out in LA. Like, it's a lot of shit going on that's beyond hip hop. Now they trying to keep it died down with this puff shit, but them niggas funkin' for sure. I bet you Ross know they funkin' for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, and he just got caught up in it. You know what I mean? And they jumped on him out there. So, it's definitely a situation. You know what I mean? So if I was homie, I wouldn't even have put myself in that. Just on the strength of you still in Bumpton. He live in Toronto. You still got to go to them stores around in the hood. And you on there talking about this nigga could come here, and they already said he can't. So now you putting the target on your back for if you think it's just hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't playing. K.DOT said it. I am not squashing no beef. Period. I'll take them to hell with me first. So, I mean, like I said, it was a slick play to be able to get this motherfucker to say your name, because right now, that's to pay your bills. You get a nigga to say your name. Ooh, now you're in the algorithm as big as he is. Now, guess what? Now you're getting a check. Now you're getting interviewed about it. You know what I'm saying? You can charge the interviewers with it. You know what I mean? That type shit. So, I don't blame the move. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame the move at all. Make your play, bro. But you know, whatever action is a reaction. And they coming about Kendrick, bro. They coming about K.DOT for sure. And they gonna come about Drake. And you putting yourself in there, and you ain't nearly got his bag as big as these two motherfuckers. They multi. This little motherfucker don't even spend his money, so you know he rich as all shit. And this motherfucker got a whole goddamn Dollar Stadium in his house. Like, you can go live in this nigga house for 6 months and never see him, and y'all live in the same crib. This nigga shit is beyond. You know what I'm saying? So, either that's a situation. You either got to stay with the home team or just don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So there's a lot going on in hip hop right now, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They running scared. And another thing I want to address, man. I want to address something too, right? I'm not gonna say nothing. You artists, right, that are tied to these record companies, okay, that they're sending you out to find talent or whatever, right? And they give y'all fees or have you and a nigga, having the motherfucker you smuggle up to send to the label, or you discover to send to the label, or bring to the label. However the situation y'all get, right? You motherfuckers is greedy. Alright? You motherfuckers is greedy. And if you's a greedy motherfucker off the bat and I don't even know you, what the fuck make you think I want to do business with you? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell a story. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna tell a story, right? Okay, for the last 2 weeks I've been in negotiation. I'm not gonna say the record company name. I'm not gonna say dude name. Okay, somebody stumbled upon our music, sent it to a dude. He inboxed me. Yo, I got a man that's tied to a record company, blah, blah, blah. He want to hear your shit. So we sent it to him. Boom. All right. They hit me back. Yo, this is my fee. So You know, I'm seasoned in this shit. We just don't hand money over. Okay? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So he shoot the music over to the record company, blah, 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 blah. Record company hit us back. Yo, we want to do the deal. Okay. Send me the contract. Send me the contract. Is whack. It's whack. They got a high front end with a bonus, but at the end of that motherfucker, that front end is absorbed. I might as well not even spend a penny. Done. And they own everything. Right? Within a year's time. Okay? There's no way I'm going to be able to pay this back in a year. So I'm going to go into the next year in debt on the record company. Nope. Right? Now, mind you, they got this little motherfucker tied to them that brought me, that helped set the shit up. Supposedly. So I send it over to my people. They look at it. Hell no. We not doing this. We gonna make up our own, blah, 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 blah. Counter offer. Send it straight to the label. They look at it. Now we ain't asking for that much on the front. Right? Now remind you, this is a record company. So they have a machine behind them. So we don't ask for no crazy amount of, we don't ask for nothing like crazy up front. But all our back end, we own everything. With their machine pushing us. They get no money off our merch. They get no money off our writing credits, our publishing, none of that. And if they default within a year, contract's dead. We don't owe them anything. They accepted the terms. Right? Now, mind you, it's still a motherfucker attached to the situation. So we tell him, yo, we're not doing that. But what we're going to do is we put you in the work contract. Once we ink, you get your money off the top. We don't even see it. And you go on about your business. And we start doing business with the record company. He say no. What? Nah, I can't. I need that up front. Like, what? My nigga, you're getting more when we ink. I don't even know you to hand you the type of money you're asking for. This is beyond ridiculous. Feel me? This ain't the first time I'd have met with them either. Without you. But somehow they got you tied to artist / A&R / handler. I don't know what the fuck your title is. And so I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even did this deal for the money you're asking for. I would just put that in my company. I know how to set up tour dates. I have my own booking agency. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna hand you that for? To walk me in here? Like, no, bro. If you can't, and this is immediately. I'm talking about immediately. So now I'm like, hell no. You're not about to do that. So the nigga keep being persistent though. This the funny thing, because we don't already told the nigga like it's done deal. Like, we cool. You know what I'm saying? The record company sent us over another yo, could you send us the contract you got worked out with dude? Like, we not signing this nigga. We don't even know this nigga. But this nigga standing in the way of the move. Right? But this go to show you the shit that the record companies are doing now. They're using motherfuckers to go out to find talent. I don't know if he's in debt with the record company. He's trying to get back. That had nothing to do with me. Frankly, I don't. It was all the nigga did was just say, "Hey, listen to this. They liked this shit. Get the money off the deal and get the fuck out the way." That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they're doing now. So us already being a record company. The label like, yo, they trying to have a meeting with homeboy. Like, man, what you doing? Like, dude, like, you fucking this move up, bro. Like, you stand in the way of some money. But these niggas is greedy. These niggas will sell their mama. And I learned that about motherfuckers in the record company business. These niggas is grimy. These niggas will sell their mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to having to go out, pitch a stone, throw a brick, They don't know nothing about none of that. So them niggas that sell whatever. They'll sell their mama, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A petty little dollar to us is like a fucking $1,000,000 to them. You know what I'm saying? Because they money don't roll in like how if you was on a block or you was in the house or you sliding through the city dropping all picking. They ain't like that. So it's just funny because they got our tickets and everything waiting to be booked for the flight to send out, and it's stalled. So I told them, well, I'm about to drop this Money Train album, so we'll send it to y'all. You can cop that. We're gonna stay doing what we've been doing on the game. But listen, man, I'm just saying to say this to these young artists: do not be handing these motherfuckers no crazy amount of money, all right, for them to walk you into a label. Take that money and invest it into yourself. Invest it into your company, your team, and your business. See what I'm saying? And cheap as shit is now, you don't even need that much of a budget to maneuver around these states. So don't be giving these A&Rs, hey man, yeah, I need 750,000, but I take you into this label and get you nah, fuck that. Take that money, put that shit into your camera equipment, your cameraman, you know what I'm saying, your team, you know what I mean? Go get you a motherfucking tour bus in the tour section, transportation, and go handle your business. Because right now, ain't no money in rap. You know what I'm saying? They did that when they tried to kill off the CDs in the United States. Ain't no money in rap in the United States. Feel me? Just like how, but you gotta look. I'm about to give y'all some game. You gotta look. Okay, listen. John F. Kennedy, stay with me. The president. He found a solution to exile the middleman, which was the U.S. Reserve. Right? U.S. Reserve is the middleman of Britain. Okay? That's who controls the U.S. Reserve. Britain. That's why if we go to war, if Britain goes to war, we have to go. Okay? Britain is backed by the families and the Queen and all that. And then it's the U.S. Reserve, which banks our money. Okay? Which charges us every time we print dollars. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what Kennedy found out. He found out that gold comes from our soil, silver comes from our soil, copper comes from our soil. Okay? So he came up with a plan and said, you know what? Why the fuck would we keep printing money and our money grows on our soil? So he took and invested. This is how much money Kennedy had back then in 1970s. He took $5 million of his own money, made up $1 pieces to compete against the $1 bill. Okay? And he put it in circulation. And in 6 months, he tripled the $1 bill. When he seen that, he said, we'll pay the U.S. Reserve back in 2 years. We're not going to print any more money. All our money is going to be through our gold, copper, and silver. On his way to write it into the goddamn executive order and write it into the goddamn law, they blew his head off. Boom. They blow his head off. So after that, they left the money on the books to still ride with a dollar bill. But they wasn't printing them out. So when Bush got in office, Jr., he signed all the executive orders and closed it. So that's why it's hard to find dollar pieces anymore. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to find dollar pieces anymore. That's why everybody else got picked to be put on a coin. Kennedy made his own coin. Okay? And if we would have stayed on that pace, we would have been blocked. We would have been backed by something else besides our goddamn Social Security number. And we would have been able to pay Britain back and the U.S. Reserve and been out of their control. Why? Because we had endless amount of revenue because the money came from our soil. But when they knocked him down, they told all the remaining presidents, if you touch that executive order, we're going to do you the same way. They left it alone. Then they told Bush, close it. And in 2001, he closed it. It had been open ever since he got killed. Because they still was using the money. And then what they do, they pulled all everything that's back in the U.S. dollar, as far as gold, silver, and copper. They pulled it off the back of the U.S. dollar, which made our dollar shrink. So they've been playing, and it's the same thing with the record companies. They pulled the assets, which was the CDs, tapes, vinyls. They pulled it. So there's nothing back in streams. They diminished the sales. Yeah, some of that. You know? But just giving y'all a history lesson. Yeah, that's why they knocked down Kennedy. For sure. Go look it up. Oh, yeah, and try to go find a dollar piece right now. It's hard. He is the only one that never got picked for a coin. He made his own. So it ain't had nothing to do with the shit about fucking cash. No. It was about money. One thing about white folks, they ain't like us. They ain't gonna go to war about motherfuckers stepping on this yard. And what's gonna trigger them white folks is the money. You fuck with their money, it's war. It's all it's ever been about. The money. You fuck with their money, it's a war. And they will burn, torture, mangle anything in their path about that money. That's the only thing moving people is that money. We the ones go to war about dumb shit, women and all. Man, no, fuck with their money. They give you their women, kids, family, all that. They don't give a damn. That money, it's a problem. You got a problem. You got a problem. But, I mean, listen to the wise. You know? Right now, they picking motherfuckers in the White House ain't got no experience on nothing. He don't care. He ride when anybody's gonna ride with him. But like, follow, subscribe. I'm about to finish my lunch. Can't really eat on camera. Tap in. Go purchase some merch. Stream some music. Fuck with us. NBR till death. Holla.